Your stolen gold?
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
She leaked out. There's something fishy going on here. Also, this is the typical in-game... It makes no sense from a gameplay perspective, but it certainly doesn't make any sense from a storytelling perspective. This is the typical in-game decision of you not knowing more about what you're getting yourself into until you actually make a decision. And in-game, it just doesn't make much sense because you're limiting the player from making a decision, or rather, you're limiting the player's choice in the matter because you're not giving the player all the information. But in real life, me saying, yeah, I'm in, doesn't constitute anything. There's no thief that's going to be like, oh, you know, I don't want to tell you where my stash is unless you agree that you're going to take my stash to my friend over there or something. And then I'm like, no, I don't agree to that. And the thief is going to be like, okay, then I'm not going to tell you where my stash is. But if I said, oh yeah, I'm going to do that, the thief wouldn't go, oh, okay, so the stash is over there. It's got a lot of money there. They wouldn't do that. That's not how it works. It's just, anyway, okay, I'm in. Let's do this.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a murderer. Well, I guess I'm up for murdering him, if that's what she wants. What does this have to do with me, though?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
So they are thieves and murderers, even though she said, I wouldn't say we're thieves, but we thief. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to the dungeons then.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Do you want me to torture him? She just left. Well, let's go to the dungeons, I guess. Well, it's nighttime, but I think it'll be alright for us to go into the castle itself. Castle Bruma.
Greetings.
To you as well, sir. Castle Bruma. There's no women guards, by the way. And now
Hi there.
I'm noticing. It's always the same voice. It's always the same Wes Johnson imperial voice. Lovely, amazing, beautiful voice. How do I know it's this way? It's to the barracks. It's a lie. I don't know it's this way, actually. Is it another way? Bruma dungeon. It is this way. Oh, excuse me.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, I'm trying to visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
You don't have to stay with me. I suppose that's fine. Which prisoner? Is it over there? There's blood. This is not a prison at all. It's a torture room. You guys are awful. Okay, let's see. Jorunder, hello.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
That's a reasonable attitude for somebody who's in prison. Is it? Maybe? Hey, I'm looking for your stolen gold. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Oh, pressing 1 doesn't... I was pressing 1 on the keyboard. That's not this kind of game.
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
I was trying to get you to tell me something. I specifically asked you what it was. Is this guy Terrelius? I doubt it. He's just Bruma jailer. Okay. Jorunder refused to speak to me. He said that he doesn't talk to, quote, outsiders. I think he's referring to the fact that I'm not a prisoner. It sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested. I would think it sounds like he's referring to the fact that I'm an Argonian, but the journal always knows better. Well, let's get arrested. I'm probably going to get myself tortured as well. No, I'm not. That's not a feature in the game. Although with this mission... Let's just leave all of our things. Ooh, corn. Yeah, that's good. This mission... I don't think I remember how it goes from the first time I played the first in... Well, I didn't play this game only once when it came out. I did a few characters and whatnot. But I don't know that I came up here to Bruma. I did a lot of the side quests, though. Anyway, the reason why I'm dropping all my things is not because that I'll lose them. I'll only lose the things that are stolen, the things that have red hands on them. And that's a bit of a problem as well, because if they're on a stack, or in a stack, I think you will lose part of them. And if the stack has I think it's the last item is not stolen, then the whole stack is not going to be marked as stolen, which is a little bit confusing, very confusing. And so basically, it's better to do it like this. And so yeah, normally it's not a problem, but going to prison is a bad thing. What am I gonna do to go to prison? I know. I have the best idea. I'm not gonna steal a mug. I'm gonna touch a mug. A stone cup. I wonder if he's gonna aggro immediately. Look who's there. I got a stolen mug. No? There it is. I'm gonna let it go. No eyelids batted. I'm just gonna touch it. I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna use the key that I used to bring it down here. Just once. Tap it.
Put that back. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
They were forfeit already. My bounty is 1, but the cup, I didn't... You are the worst person. I'm going to jail then.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
Yeah, I know all about your hoping criminals rot. I've committed a crime and have been sent to jail. Perhaps now I can convince Jorunder to tell me about the stolen gold. All of your possessions have been confiscated by the guards. That is true, but I will get them back. Actually, I don't think I lost... No, I did lose stuff. I don't need no clothing. Because I'll pick my stuff back up.
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrelius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
What about me?
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
No, I'm not. I stole a stone mug. What about your gold that you stole?
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Countess makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you.
Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts.
I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
Women have a way to make men do what they tell them. That's so dumb. That's such a dumb line. But more importantly, 10 gold here, 25 gold there. You're telling that to a girl, that touched the mug. I literally touched the mug. So what are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours.
Oh yeah, I will. I remember that amulet.
You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead.
I mean, you're not going to know if she's dead or not.
Finally, a chance for revenge.
Huh. Well, let's serve our sentence and probably lose a single thing. Single stat. Single conjuration. Single skill is what I meant to say. Conjuration is fine. Let's just go back and get all my stuff. Conjuration is perfectly fine because it doesn't level us up. And it's also not going to affect our maximum level or anything. So, which is actually a thing that you can do in this game. I think just in Morrowind and in Oblivion, because in Skyrim things change a little bit. But in this game, what you can do is you can go to prison, lose some of your stats that actually level you up once you've maxed them out. And then you can learn them again, so you can continue leveling up even after the theoretical level limit, which it changes. That theoretical level limit changes depending on your build. Beautiful, beautiful sky. For a moment there, I thought I saw a dragon. I'm not kidding. I thought I saw one. I'll have to look at the footage. Anyway, let's go. I saw another one. Well, not a dragon, evidently, but there's bugs in the sky. Do you see that? Did you see it? Are those shooting stars? Is that the shooting star mod that I have? I have a mod for shooting stars. I think those might be it. Oh, Arnora's house? I think she's gonna be very upset with me if I break into her house. But then again, if my interests, oh dang it, if my intention is to take her her amulet, then doing it in the middle of the night is probably a good thing. Buying, selling, who cares? Well, neither do we. We'll do other things. Yeah, that's a shop. I saw that while I was going around town. Okay. So I suppose I can just steal from her. Arnora's key.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me?
I didn't. Did that increase my bounty? I don't remember how you see the bounty. Let's not risk it. I'll steal from her. I'll steal from her, but first off, let's just talk to her. Maybe she's gonna give it to me.
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not?
I was.
So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof?
That's precisely what I was thinking of. Your amulet.
That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now, and as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way, or Jorunda's?
That dialogue right there has two lines that don't make any sense. First off, she says how he would stoop so low. He wants you dead. It doesn't matter what proof I bring him. It could be your heart. It doesn't matter. But also, if you kill me here, it's a crime. Yeah, lady, I already did a crime in that I had to get into prison I touched a mug, okay? I touched a mug. But also it wouldn't be a crime because nobody is here to report it, so nobody knows that. I don't think it works like that. They're not telepathic. I don't think they're telepathic. Yeah, we'll do it your way though.
I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck.
Well, that's even dumber than what you just said before. You're gonna throw yourself in prison to put me at the being hunted by the guards? You're lucky I'm doing it your way. Tell me about Jorunda.
I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. That's his way. Always the traitor and the coward.
Yeah, I'm not. I think you're both meant for each other. What about the stolen gold? Do you think he's gonna tell me where it is?
My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in town itself. Believe me, I've looked. No luck so far.
Yeah, it could be anywhere, really. Also, it's not the amulet that she has.
Don't cross me.
Oh, you got me pretty cross. It's this one. Arnora's true amulet. You mean she had a replica made of it? So that she could not have it stolen? I don't know. I mean, something fishy is going on in here. But it's time to tell Gerunder that I killed her. Oh, I murdered her. Also, probably shouldn't let him see me. He's definitely not gonna be suspicious that I am just... He probably recognizes me as well, because there's not that many Argonians up here. It's the cold, you see. Hey.
Show me the proof.
Here it is.
So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good.
Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Oh, don't worry. They have no reason to get in there. To go into our house. Anyway, also I just now realized that the voice actor for the male Nords is the same voice actor for the male Khajiits. And it can be a little bit... Well, it's not confusing or anything. It's just he sounded almost like a Khajiit when he was laughing. Almost. Anyway, he told us where it was. More importantly, he made the quest marker point to it. I'm pretty sure, because I'm never going to figure out where just north of the gate it is, or what it means to be just north of the gate. There go the shooting stars. I think those are indeed shooting stars. The northern gate to the Gerald Mountains. Does this connect to Skyrim? I think it does. Let me click on the right buttons here. Skyrim. Yes, it does. And I think there are some parts of the map that actually look like they might have wanted for there to be like a connection to Skyrim. So this is where I'm supposed to go. Hi.
I'm here for Gerunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Gerunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Gerunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you.
Does it? Well, I didn't do the crime. What a terrible person. I'm gonna freeze you up. Oh no, I didn't freeze you up very good. He's not. Is he a Nord? No, he's an Imperial. Nords have like a 30% reduction of cold damage. I have killed a corrupt guard named Terrelius Logellus. He wasn't corrupt. He does not come across as corrupt. He just comes across as doing his job. I mean, he did some extrajudicial killing of me, or tried to do that of me and of Honora. Anyway, near the stashed loot that I haven't looked at. Apparently, he had overheard my conversation with Gerunder in the Bruma Castle dungeons, which I didn't know was possible, considering that when you talk to a character, the game pauses. So this is obviously, that's just how it is. And wanted the gold for himself. I didn't know that either. But anyway, I think he's also killed Honora. I can now recover the gold unhindered. Everything is coming across, or coming up Millhouse. And I'm going to take his armor, because it is actually quite good. Not his silver sword. Not his silver sword. My armor sucks. I mean, it looks fantastic. I look fantastic. This is a great model. I like it. I like it a lot. But this armor is better. And it does not look good. It looks awful. My god. Well, you have your armor, sir. Let's see, where is our treasure? I have found the treasure that Gerunder concealed. I should go check to see if Tyrelius was telling the truth about Honora. Should I? There's a couple of books. Rizlav the Righteous. Some gold. It's not an amazing treasure. It's nice. Anyway, let's go pay a visit to Honora's body. So let's see if Arnora is home. I have found... I did not find... Oh. Arnora. They stole your amulet. No! They did. She doesn't have good armor, though. Can I take your apples? Well, I guess I can. Or tomatoes. Either way. The point is I need to read the journal update, otherwise I don't know what's going on. So I found Arnora's body in her house. Terrelius has indeed killed her. I should probably leave before the town guard thinks I had something to do with it. On the bright side, all of Jorunder's gold is now mine. That's true. I wonder if I can tell well, I can tell Jorunder that she's dead, because he thinks she's dead already. Anyway. It's good. I'm gonna pretend that it was a robbery. Or make it seem like it was a robbery. There's not much to steal. There's really not much to steal. Okay, well, next, let's go to more Mages Guilds. Skingrad is over there. We've done the Anvil 1. We've done the Leywin. We were well on our way. So you know what? Let's go to Breville. Let's visit Breville. We have never been inside the city. So, here's Breville. Oh, I know what this place is. The one that I always associate with pirates. Even though it's not the one that actually has pirates. Hey, excuse me, sir.
Is there a problem, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm looking for directions.
What are you looking for?
The, guilds.
The Fighters' Guild is east, by the bridge to the castle. The Mages' Guild is south, by the bridge to the port.
Sounds simple enough. Anything interesting going on?
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
The Forlorn Watchman? Also the ghost of the old man? If you're gonna have a ghost, it's better be an old person.
I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gil Gondarin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
Well, I guess I have another side quest to do here in this town. That we'll do after I do the Mages Guild.
Good day.
It's night. It's night. Okay, Mages Guild to the south. I'm just following the quest marker at this point, by the way. Is this the Mages Guild? It's the Mages Guild, isn't it? Look at the quest marker. Where's the symbol? That's not the symbol. What? This is very poorly signaled. Which would make sense, actually. In real life, that would be the norm in a medieval setting.
It's you. Hi.
Do you know me, sir?
Can I help you?
He just doesn't like me. Do you not like me?
We'll see.
I guess we will.
That never happened.
I just boasted to him.
I see.
Okay, maybe he's warmed up to me a little bit. Who knows? Tell me about Breville, my good sir.
Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave.
Well, this guy's been writing some death metal lyrics, all right, or something. Actually, that would be more black metal than death metal. Is anything interesting going on around here?
I saw Kudai moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend.
Kudai.
Kudai is a member of Breville's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. she's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
I could indeed. You know what? I'll do that before I do the recommendation here.
Be seeing you.
I will be. So we have already 2 side quests for this little town.